Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope your day is going good and I hope life is treating you good. Today we're showcasing the HOZUKI clan, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So the first skill you'll get is hydrification. It'll cost 1 skill point, but you would turn your whole body into water. And it allows you to pass through enemy jutsus, taijutsu moves, and M1s. It's really good for going through 64 palms or rotation, or really just getting you out of a bad spot if you're getting wall comboed. If you're having trouble dodging a certain select move that does a lot of damage, you can use hydrification for all of those. It's only good to use hydrification essentially in small bursts, because hydrification drains a lot of chakra if you continuously use it, and using it over a long continuous period of time will actually run your chakra drier than the Sahara Desert. So you really want to just use hydrification in short bursts, getting out of perhaps a move that you can't really dodge it easily or that you're having trouble dodging. Like for me personally, that'd be 64 palms, so I really like to use it for I like to use it for getting out of 64 palms or a move similar to that of 64 palms. Though do keep in mind though that if you use hydrification to turn it off, it goes on cooldown for a short while, and then if you like keep trying to use it like on and off, like right there, the cooldown reset, but I just tried to repop it, it'll put it back on cooldown again. Now the next skill you'll get is Water Gun, which costs 2 skill points, but you'll fire off a thin water bullet like this. Water Gun is really good. See, one thing you'll notice is that I have very little to no skills within my hotbar. I only have one that I have in the back, and I managed to, in under 4 hours, go from F- all the way to A+, just using these skills that you see in my hotbar right now, and Water Gun was a major contributing factor to that. Because the thing about Water Gun is that it does good damage when you shoot their body or whatever, but it does even greater damage when you hit their head because it has headshot damage. So it does even greater damage when you shoot their head. And for what it does wickedly fucking high damage when you shoot their head. But it's also really good for combo extending with tie moves and just combo extending in general. Overall, it's just really good with. The next skill you'll get is Water Spiral, which costs 1 skill point, but you'll fire off a ball, and you can actually guide the direction of it with your mouse. Now this does more damage than Water Gun. It does an unbelievably, unreal, absurdly, stupidly damn high amount of damage for no reason, and just like Water Gun, it allows you to combo extend. So, as long as you can catch your enemy off guard, use it, they don't sub it, well, my buddy, you just essentially won the mission by landing Water Spiral like twice and Water Gun like once because of like the HP deficit you're gonna put your opponent at. Anyways, Water Spiral, it's just a fantastic move, other than the fact that, well, it's kind of hard to control with your mouse. And even when you like shift lock and try and control it, it's still not the easiest. It's still pretty bad, pretty wonky. But overall, it allows you to combo extend, does high damage. It takes a decent amount of chakra, just like Water Gun. Everything in this clan, what I'm about to tell you about, like hydrification, Water Gun, Water Spiral, this is a very chakra heavy clan. Like everything here is going to be very heavy on your chakra, and it's going to try and suck you drier than a Gogurt. So, I just keep that in mind whenever you're popping your skills and using your skills, like especially hydrification and Water Spiral. Those are going to be the ones that just kind of eat away at your chakra bar the most heaviest. The next skill you'll get is Water Shotgun. Water Shotgun is the exact same like Water Gun, except you fire out multiple ones, and they do the shotgun spread. This you can also combo extend with, and does a lot of damn damage, just like Water Spiral and Water Gun. Just it doesn't do as much damage as Water Spiral, and it does just a little bit more damage than Water Gun, but you can't hit headshots with this. But you can combo extend with it on the up and up side, like Water Gun and Water Spiral, so that's a bonus. With all 3 of your main offensive moves that you'll predominantly be using, unless you go tie or other things, you'll all be able to combo extend with them. Now, when it comes to Water Gun, if you're predictable, or if your opponent just knows that you're just going to be spamming the hell out of Water Gun, or any of your actual, like, water moves, then they're just going to sub it, so please use it in moderation. Don't just keep like, constantly, like, throwing it out, praying to God that something hits. please use them in moderation because, as I said earlier, very chakra heavy, and after a while it becomes very predictable and easy to sub. Now, the next skill you'll get is Summoning Clan. This also costs 2 skill points, just like Water Shotgun. I don't know if I said how much Water Shotgun costed, but just like Water Shotgun and Summoning Clan, they'll both cost you 2 skill points. 2 of them. But what Summoning Clan does is that it summons this fog that you can hardly even see, this very transparent, translucent fog, which you can hardly see, but it does is that it increases your defense and makes it so the enemies across the board with all their skills do less damage. It's pretty good for just holding a zone and just staying within the actual fight, and it actually just doesn't even drain that much chakra. Nor does it drain chakra continuously too, which is really goddamn good, though it doesn't really last that long, so you kind of got to keep spamming it over and over and over and over and just kind of running around while fighting your enemy. Obviously, your enemy's not going to want to get within 6 feet and touch you even with like a 7-foot pull of you once you have Summoning Clan out, unless they're just confident they can do that high of damage, so they'll just wait until your Summoning Clan runs out. So, just like the other 3 skills, please do be mindful when you use Summoning Clan, because these fucking cringe-ass kids in these games are most certainly going to try and nowhere near get near you when it comes to Summoning Clan. But honestly, that's just really all the skills for this clan. This clan, it's really good. The ability to negate damage and become impervious to all attacks is kind of crazy. It's I can't even put it into words, but it's insanely good. It's like a little miniature free invasive sub. And just like Water Gun, like when your enemy is so close to you, if you're literally M1ing your enemy and you use Water Gun, there's no way in hell you shouldn't hit the goddamn head because of how easy it is, because all you have to do is just slightly look up towards their head and bang, boom, just like that. You just outputted a stupidly high DPS. Like most cases, often than not, you'll go for a few M1s, you'll try and use Water Gun, they'll sub out of it, or they'll try and sub out your M1s earlier, but if you just dash back, flick your camera behind you and aim it and fire it while they're like charging behind you, 9 times out of 10 you'll most likely hit them. Same with Water Spiral, because Water Spiral's hitbox, it isn't small. Like, the ball isn't very small by any means, so yeah. So if you M1 how many times you want, Water Gun, Water Spiral, Water Shotgun, and you practically already won the mission because of how much just goddamn damage you just did right there. Like, the amount of DPS you output, and I will say this 1,000 times like a broken record player, is just fucking outrageously stupid. You quite literally stay strapped at all times. You got that Water Gun, getting pulled up on in a mission, motherfucker, whip out the goddamn Glock and get spraying down the block and turn that shit into a ghost town because of how much damage you do. So you might as well be typing in chat once you beat somebody as the HOZUKI clan. Damn. Better pick a better day for your funeral because it's gonna be rainy outside, son. Like, you really, with this clan, put the gun in Water Gun. Like, you turn your average, like, we all got that one friend. You turn an average Water Gun into a goddamn fire hydrant hose. This clan is ruthless. Also, another thing about this clan, before I forget, this clan is one of the very few clans in Shinden that actually gives you a passive, but while on water, you do even greater damage with all of your skills, and water skills included. You don't do greater damage with taijutsu or any other skills, it's just only water. Water only. Water exclusive when you're on water as the HOZUKI clan. So, yeah, that's pretty insane considering you literally come from a village surrounded in water. So if anybody tries to jump you there, just kind of run out into water and start fighting them there. Though I can't say how much additional damage you do on the water, but you do additional damage on the water. So you may do just very little damage, very little more damage on the water, or you may do just an even greater amount on the water. But extra damage is extra damage nonetheless. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. There wasn't really much to showcase, go over, and talk much about in this game. If you feel like there's a better alternative build route, like maybe I missed something, or maybe I got something wrong, or if there's like a better build you could go with this clan, then just let me know down in the comments below. And if you have a clan you want me to check out, I'll try and get around to it and check it out. Though I'm going to have to get some coins or wait for a wipe. Make sure to like, subscribe, share this to a friend who may have just gotten this clan or picked it up just now. And honestly, I'll show you guys the skills one more time, and then toodaloos. I'll see you guys in the next one. And while I'm showing you these skills before I forget, the main build I opted for the HOZUKI clan was strength. This way I can do an incredible amount of M1 damage while just doing an incredible damage with my jutsu. So just overall, the amount of DPS that I output is just extremely stupidly high. Where the only clans that could really compete are the Uchiha clans or the Hyuga clans, because this clan heavily reliant on chakra drains your chakra harder than the Sahara Desert getting rain. Not very good against Hyugas, because they'll fucking suck you dry. Like a succubus. They'll suck you more dry than Meruem the succubus. So you're not gonna do very good against Hyugas or anybody with eyes who are able to reduce damage. Of course, you'll still do high damage to them, just they'll reduce your damage. So what I did is I just kind of opted for mainly using only strength. So this way I just do high M1 damage, extremely high skill damage, and just high skill damage. And I just kind of got electrification, water gun, water spiral. Then I just kind of started to get some like more chakra and then some more health, and then I just got eventually like water shotgun and just summoning clan. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. And like I said earlier, if there's a better build alternative that you know of or just a better route to go down with this clan, let me know down in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Other people appreciate it. But this is the end of the showcase. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.